Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you about how to optimize your light environment to support your metabolism, your mood, your hormones, your sleep, longevity, and your overall health. So stay tuned. Welcome again. Welcome again. My name is Sarah. I am the creator of My Circadian App. Now, I created this app after working with people for the last decade plus in a nutrition only environment and having to go further myself and understanding that light is a nutrient. Since 2021, I've been working in the capacity of circadian biology and quantum biology. And I most recently just got my board certification in applied quantum biology from the American Naturopathic Medical Board. One thing that I wish nutritionists, doctors, and healthcare professionals understood is that light is a nutrient. And each little window of time that you can go outdoors, whether it be from daybreak all the way to nightfall, has specific benefits for your mitochondria, metabolism, mood, and overall health. So again, today I'm going to teach you about how to use my free app, My Circadian App, to optimize your light environment so that all of these things work better for you. Now, to find the My Circadian app, the easiest way is to go to the website, www.mycircadianapp.com. The app is available on Apple. It is also available on Android, and there's a little download button on our website that will take you to either one of those, whichever one you select. There is a free version of the app, and from that free version, you can see this dashboard that will tell you in the morning what time is daybreak, sunrise, UVA, UVB, if it's available in your latitude, because for some people over the 35th latitude and above, UVB is unavailable for specific parts of the year, like in the winter. Also is going to let you know when sunset is and when nightfall is. In the free version, you can also scroll down to the very bottom and there is a little button that says free video guides. I have created videos that will explain to you the health benefits for your mitochondria, metabolism, mood, and sleep for each of these specific windows of time. What's optimal, how long you should aim to try to go outside for those specific windows of time, and if they are important or not to your circadian rhythm. So again, within the free version of the app, you'll always have the availability of that dashboard to just let you know when these windows of time are available. And then those free video guides, which is a library we will continue to add to as the app grows. Now, at the very top of the app, we just have created these little stories. Now, this will have free articles, free videos, and free educational content that will be updated as we go. Again, as the app grows and we add more content to it, possibly from some of our ambassadors. So this is a little place that is accessible to everyone at all times. Now, with the upgraded version of the app, the full version of the app, and you can use a code that either an affiliate has given you, or you can use my code to type this in and get 3 weeks free on Android or 1 month free on Apple of a trial. You have the availability of turning on notifications so that you have a little window that pops up on your phone that says, hey, daybreak is arriving, sunrise is happening, UVA rise has begun, UVB is now available, again, if it's available in your location, as it is not available in some parts of the world for some parts of the year. There's also notification for sunset. There's also a notification for nightfall. So those you have the ability to turn on so you get notified when those happen. And with the full version of the app, you can also forecast up to 5 days in the future because the timing of these different windows of sunlight changes slightly every single day. Of course, as we get closer to winter, that gets a little bit later every day. And then if you're in the summer part of the year, spring part of the year, it gets a little bit earlier every single day. So with the full version of the app, you can forecast into the future to know what time sunrise will be tomorrow. So you can start to plan your day and your life around these specific windows of time. The next feature I want to talk about is the lux meter. With the free version of the app, you get 1 use of this lux meter per day. Now, lux is actually a measure of brightness. Indoors, most indoor environments are going to max out at about 500 lux. For us to see benefits of metabolism, to prevent seasonal affective disorder, and really just improve overall health, we need probably a minimum of around 1300 lux in the morning. More is better, but you also need a balance of light. Light is a nutrient. So you also want to get that availability of red, UV, all of those other spectrums of light, the frequencies of light that are available, not just that pure brightness. But what the lux meter will allow you to do is measure what lux is in my environment in the morning. And then in the evening, the 3 hours leading up to bed, we need to be blocking the blue and green light. So a good high quality pair of blue blockers is very important, but we also need to have the appropriate amount of dimness in our environment. So that 3 hours leading up to bed, what has been scientifically studied and shown is that we need 10 lux and below. If you go into the Lux feature on the app, this is on the free version as well, there's also a video. You can tap the button that says watch video. It's about 20 minutes long. It's going to take you through all of the scientific studies that I was able to pull together about lux and your metabolism, lux and mood, lux and sleep, and reference all of these things in one place for you to really look at them and understand them. It will also show you some examples of how to use the lux meter. Essentially, you want to measure the lux with it somewhat close to your eye level, because what's important when it comes to lux is what's actually coming into your eye. So if you hold your camera phone right next to a light, of course, the lux will be a bit brighter. So realistically, you want to measure the lux right about around your eye level. And of course, if you're a photographer, if you're someone who needs a professional lux meter for that sort of accuracy, a professional lux meter will always be more accurate. But the lux meter within the My Circadian app is a really good gauge. I have actually tested against my personal lux meter here, and there's an example and a video of me doing that again within the free version of the app, where you can watch that more extensive video about lux. With the free version of the app, you can use lux meter once a day. With the unlimited full version of the app, you can use the lux meter as many times a day as you would like, which I find a lot of people have a lot of fun using that meter just to understand their light environment. So the next feature we want to talk about is the vitamin D timer. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, many people will not have UVB, which is the frequency of light where our bodies make hormone D. It's actually a hormone, and that is not going to be available for some people during the winter if you're above the 35th latitude. So if you get the full version of the app and it says you can't use the timer, that's why. And the app will also tell you if there's no UVB in your area, the number of days until UVB will be available again in your area. To use that D timer, you will need the full version of the app, but based on your Fitzpatrick skin type, the amount of cloud cover, your body weight, your BMI, all of those things, you'll be able to input those in the settings for the D timer. And from there, the app will basically calculate the UV index. It will take together all of these things in an algorithm to give you a gauge of how long is a good amount of time for you to stay out in the sun without the risk of overexposure. Now, nothing in this video or this app is medical advice or meant to be taken as a substitute for medical advice. So if you go out in the sun, and if you're someone who is not used to being in the sun and the timer says stay out for 10 minutes per side, but after 5 minutes you feel like it's too much, please go inside. Don't use an app to override your own judgment. But the app, again, has an algorithm that will tell you what's a good amount of time for you to go outside to synthesize hormone D. You can also log sun sessions if you forgot to bring your phone outside. But I do want to put a little caveat in there, and there is more information, more videos, more research, which will explain hormone D, how it works in your body. The app is not going to give you a specific accurate amount of how much storage D3 your body has at a particular time. It's just an estimate. There is no app available that will be able to tell you how much storage D3 your body actually has at a particular time. There's just no accurate way to measure that. Things like infections, stress, all sorts of other things in the body, and how much the cells are actually using of that storage D3 will all vary. And that's why these apps are not accurate for telling you how much D3 you actually have at a particular time. They're more to be used to gauge time in that stronger sunlight to avoid the risk of overexposure. Again, this is not medical advice. Never use an app and let that app override your intuition, but it's a good gauge. Okay. The next feature we want to talk about is the compass. When the sun rises, it's usually it's always in the east. When the sun sets, it's in the west. But what a lot of people have no idea of is what direction they're facing at any particular time. So the compass is just there if you're traveling, if you're in an environment that you're not used to know which way to face for sunrise and for sunset. There's also a moon tracker, and with the full version of the app, you get unlimited use of the moon tracker and the compass. With the free version, you get one use per day. But with the moon tracker, you'll be able to see the different phases of the moon. And lots of ladies find that very useful at tracking different energy levels. If you are a woman without a regular cycle, a lot of women use the moon as a way to look at putting in more effort, more energy, demanding activities closer to specific moon cycles. So it can be very helpful to have that moon tracker there to help you just to understand where the moon actually is. So all of this is available again at www.mycircadianapp.com. The free version is going to help you to understand, again, these are the windows of time that are really important for me to go outside to optimize my metabolism, my mood, my hormones, and my sleep. And these specific times after sunset are going to be really important for me to start to mind my light environment, make it dim enough that 3 to 4 hours before bed, the 10 lux and below, so that I can make pineal melatonin, which is a master antioxidant that is responsible for cancer prevention, disease prevention, autophagy, apoptosis. All of these deep cellular repair processes rely on subcellular melatonin. We also make melatonin during the day, which I talk about extensively in these free educational videos that are under the free video guides. And that is in response to near infrared light, which begins to come online at daybreak and is still available between sunset and nightfall. So we have a lot of near infrared light where our bodies make subcellular melatonin to clean up damage in the cell during the day. So understanding light and then optimizing your environment to really go outside and have appropriate brightness and dimness at those specific times of day can up-level your energy, your mood, your sleep, and if you are trying to lose weight, can absolutely provide a boost. So I hope that this video was helpful. We are continuing to update the app. There's also a help and support button if you run into a bug or an error with the app. I have a developer that is just wonderful at responding quickly to resolve issues that arise, as we are a new company and we are trying really hard to provide an educational tool that will benefit people all over the world. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to follow at My Circadian App over on Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel where we will be updating with more videos about light in the future as well. Have a great day.